Hey, how you doing? This is JP once again with another review. In this case, with the Thundercats classic Cheetara mega scale action figure produced by Mezco. There's two versions. One version was in this case a 2013 in this Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con special promo. It has like the little eyes that they light up in the dark, and they have like a, this snarf on the side. This is just the regular version that was sold in stores, online, and Toys R Us and other places. I have this piece. I had never opened it since I bought it back in 2013, and I haven't never displayed it or never taken it out of the box. So you're gonna be the first person to look at it. So as you can see, the art in this case for the window box is similar to all the art that they have released thus far for all the other releases for all the other pieces. It says Mezco Toyz, of course at the bottom put .com, and it has a beautiful art. Of course this box is because the way they come, they never come really mint, but I definitely like the art style, and I definitely like what they have done. As you can see, Thundercats Classics right there. It says Cheetara on at the bottom. It includes a bow staff, and we're gonna look into all of that when we review it. And there's Thundercats Classics again. Right there, the box is upside down, of course, but it says Thundercats Classics, and you can see the top of the head of Cheetara. And here at the bottom is just a plain, plain color, but it says Mezco Toyz, Warner Brothers, of course. It's made in China, like everything else, and if all the information and the time it was released back in 2013. Well, what I like about this piece is just that it's phenomenal, the paint application. I definitely like this one. I think it has a very clean, very bright paint application compared to the other figures on this line. In my opinion, it's just clear, it's clean. Of course, there's not much differences of color or variation of color or even shading, but it is well applied. I like the eyes, I like her face. She has a beautiful face, very nice painted. Even you can see her hair is well detailed. You can see right there, her back have all those birthmarks of a cheetah. Love it, I love it. It has detail in her hands, as you can see right there. It has some in case the bracelets, that's an added detail. It's wonderful. This one doesn't have a torso rotation, but as you can see, the rib cage is marked there. Is beautiful. She is really beautiful. There in the sign of her breast, you can see her sign, the sign of the Thundercats, well detailed in plastic. Definitely love it. I love it. In this case, with this piece, of course, like all the others, it has a rotation in the head. Of course, it's a full rotation. It's on a ball joint, so I love it. It has that. You can display in different ways. Do that. In this case, the San Diego Comic-Con special has the the bright the eyes that like shine in the dark, and this one doesn't have it, but I like it this way. Actually, I like the eyes, just the regular painted eyes. And as you can see, has a in this case a shoulder rotation with a ball joint. It can rotate all the way, so it's very cool. The same happened with this one. Has a rotation there. Another point of articulation this one has, the other ones didn't have, if I'm not mistaken. This one you can rotate the forearm. This one you can't, but this one you can. And on this one, of course, it has the rotation at the wrist, so that's another point of articulation for both hands. On this case, like I mentioned, it doesn't have rotation on the torso, but it does have rotation on the legs, on both legs. You can rotate it's a swivel. Pretty much you can put it in different angles. And the same happens with the in this case with the legs. You can see no rotation in this case at the ankles, but there's rotation right there, right below the knee, so no rotation in the knee, but you can rotate the in this case the calves. The only issue that I have with mine is that when I take it out, took it out of the box, where the little zip ties go in, they were really tight, and actually they left the mark right there. They left marks, and it's not the only place. They also left marks here. I don't know if you can see it. There's some lines engraved, right there, some indentations, and that's not just the piece in itself, but that's just the zip ties that were really tight. I noticed that in the other figures, the zip ties, they have like a little plastic cover on top of the zip tie, so that kind of protected the figure for for those markings, but this one didn't have it. So shame on the company for not paying attention to that little thing. Definitely I like the piece. This is nice plastic, very heavy plastic, the same as the plastic that was used for the nunchucks or for Pantro. Beautiful. It has the shape of if it's like bamboo. Definitely very cool, and very well done. Well, you can see right here, this is a comparison in size, right next to two Matty Collector figures. One is, of course, the He-Man from the Masters of the Universe Classics, and the other one is Egon from the Ghostbusters line. As you can see, Egon is smaller. He is actually 6 inches tall. He-Man is a little taller than that, probably half an inch to an inch. But then you can see how big she is, how big Cheetara is compared to them. Definitely, this is not on the same scale. You will never pair on the same scale. Thankfully, we have in this case, a Thundercats line coming from Matty Collector soon that is going to be on the same size of He-Man. So that's good news for those that would like to pair this, two lines together. Here we have Cheetara right next to the two Diamond Select figures. Of course, these are the biggest figures on the Diamond Select line, and one of the biggest figures on the 6-inch scale, and the really tiny little scale. And as you can see, Cheetara is still very big. Of course, she's going to be big. She's 15 inches tall, but you can see the comparison in size. Here she is right next to Cap. And as you can see, again, this is a large piece, and you can see the comparison of a 1/6 scale figure, in this case a 1/6 scale statue. Same size of a hot toy. Large, very large, but you can see the comparison, definitely. That gives you a reference, that gives you an idea of how tall she is. And here you are. This is pretty much the reason why you buy this piece, the reason why you purchase her is just so you can display with the other Thundercats. She looks fantastic. They all look fantastic together. This is a great little collection. I do not have Moonra. I should get Moonra at some point. The prices are going up. Maybe they re-release it at some point. That would be even better. But I will get it just to complete this. Of course, with Tigra. I love this collection. It's been a great little collection. It's been a fantastic the work that they have done, the quality that it's done. Minor little imperfections here and there in the paint application, or even in some of the stuff. Of course, this is a rotocast plastic, rotocast vinyl. So definitely, there's always going to be a little imperfections here and there, even in the sculpt. But other than that, the piece is fantastic. Lacks articulation, but I'm not playing with this. I'm not playing with the toys. I'm just displaying them and finding the best display. And definitely, I like the way they set them up. Fantastic collection. I highly recommend it. The prices for Tigra have gone up. In this case, sorry, for Cheetara have gone up. But you can find them in the aftermarket, and there's still probably some stores that have them online. If you can find it, I would say just get it. If you are able to complete this set, I would say do it. So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you are a subscriber to this channel, I appreciate that you take the time to support my channel in any way possible. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter, and other places. Please please share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and keep supporting this channel. I appreciate all the time, your time, and that you take the effort to watch these videos. So once again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next review. Have a good day, good afternoon, or have a good evening. See you later, my friends.